Dr. Jian Ying.
The previous speaker did mention that there were some good points or good ideas in the bill, and this side of the House will engage as a member and members on the other side at the committee stage to further strengthen the bill. Now, the Education Act 1989 is 27 years old and needs to be updated. The Act focuses on how education or schools are run instead of student achievement. We want to shift the focus of the Act from the administration of schooling and compliance to raising students' achievement. We believe the Act should clearly say what is expected of boards and allow the government to set out a statement of national priorities. We believe that the education system needs to be more flexible, innovative, and responsive to cater to the needs of students who are not currently well served. We need to encourage more cooperation between schools, early learning, and tertiary providers. Mr. Speaker, as I said before in this chamber, education is a huge responsibility for any government. Students are our future citizens and future workers. In that sense, they are the future of the country. National is focusing on improving performance in the schooling system to ensure every child has the opportunity to succeed. The national-led government has not only invested heavily in education since we came into government in 2008, we have also made a huge effort to ensure we have a modern education system that reflects New Zealand now and in the future. So this is the most significant update to New Zealand education in nearly 30 years. It is about enabling schools and early childhood centers to provide a flexible 21st century education focused on the achievement of every young New Zealander. The current Education Act is focused on the administration and compliance of schools. It is not conducive for schools to make innovative changes to suit the 21st century education. We don't think that's right, so that is why we are making changes. For the first time, early childhood education providers and schools will have clear objectives with clear accountabilities. It will support the creation of a more flexible and innovative education system. In terms of encouraging cooperation between schools across the country, more than 1,200 schools and 18 early childhood education centers have now formed communities of learning and to work together to raise students' achievement. And more than half our schools are now supporting more than 410,000 Kiwi kids. So this bill allows members of communities of learning to formalize agreements. This bill also increases the accountability and reporting in the education system. We want boards to know what is expected and required of them, and for them to be focused on making sure their schools deliver the best teaching opportunities and outcomes for their students. Now, a key proposal that will affect parents is the option for schools to enroll children in term nearest their 5th birthday. The previous speaker mentioned that if it's too early, he might not support it. But this one, just up to 8 weeks. So some schools have told us that they think it would be less disruptive for all students and would enable a smoother transition for new students to have new entrants able to start each term instead of on their birthdays. So under this bill, at the earliest, children could start up to 8 weeks before they turn 5, although parents can still delay their child starting until their 6th birthday. So, Mr. Speaker, I commend the bill to the House.